folks, my name is Jen. I come to you seated on my floor with very weird lighting because my normal bookshelf situation is in extreme disarray right now and I am too tired to deal with it. Yeah. But yeah, tiredness, that is part of this ultimate TBR for September. Because so far, full disclosure, it is what day is it? The 21st, I think, of August. And because next weekend is going to be really busy for me, I'm trying to get ahead of myself with filming. I don't know what September is going to be like because so far I have only finished 2 books this month, and I am trying to get through a third right now. I'm thinking I might be able to get through maybe 2 more by the end of the month, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get through any of these, so that's fun. It's just been like, lately, again, having trouble focusing on reading, having trouble like getting into that overall general mood, cleaning, doing things. But apparently I have incredibly low vitamin D and I'm now like taking a lot of it, so hopefully that will help the general brain fog and tiredness that I've been dealing with. So, you know, we're getting there. Shit that you actually care about is what am I actually planning on reading in September. And it is a lot of things and I don't know how they're going to go. First and foremost, I am not going to finish this book in September, but I'm going to try to get through more of it. And it's a forensic case book, so this is a book that I have been using as research material for my current work in progress, like writing project, and I am planning to just do some more reading in that. You can see I've tabbed a little bit. I'm not that far into it, but I'm planning to tackle more of that hopefully in September. And then I have a couple of other things. So I realized last month, this month, somewhere in there, that I have done screwed the pooch on my 23 and 2023 challenge, such as I have 17 unread books at this point on the challenge, and it is now the end of August. So I made a list and broke down basically what I need to get read per month to try to make it more manageable on myself, and of course I have fucked up again this month. I have not finished any of the 4 books that I allotted for August, though I have made progress in each of them. I just have not gotten near completion with any of them at all. But hope springs eternal. I have about or just about a week left, so you never know. I might actually manage to finish one of these puppies by the end of the month, but we don't know. Returning, friends, is Bleak House by Charles Dickens. One day I will get through this, hoping that is very soon. I'm actually hoping to maybe sit down tonight and try to read some more of this. So yeah, Bleak House, classic, reportedly Dickens' masterpiece, having a lot to do with a bunch of people brought together because of connected by like a death and legal cases and stuff like that. It's a whole bunch of characters. It's this shitty lawyer, it's a couple of heirs in this legal case, there's a ward of the court, there's this rich gentleman who's also related to the heirs, there's like this lady caught up in a court case, there's a chimney sweep. No, he's not a chimney sweep, he's a crossing sweeper, excuse me. He sweeps the road. I did not realize that was a job that they had back in the day, but that's the job. So they're all kind of like involved in this whole big thing. So I do not think this is, if I manage to finish any this month, I do not think it's going to be this in the next week, but I don't know, you never know. So continuing into September with that monstrosity. Also continuing into September is Billy Summers, by Stephen King. This is the tale of a hitman with a heart of gold, who, on his last job, everything goes wrong, and haven't got to the actual job part yet. I mean, he's on the job, but it's the setup. The job actually hasn't happened yet, but I have a feeling it's going to happen in the next couple of chapters. So, yeah. Enjoying it. It's just a little bit more intense than I was expecting, which sounds funny when you're thinking about reading a book about a hitman, but there was abuse of a child that I wasn't exactly expecting within here, and that just kind of upset me a little bit, and so I haven't picked it up in a few days, but yes, so that is, I'm still continuing in that. I have barely made any progress in Don Quixote at all. I'm still just, I'm one chapter in. So this is a big one. If I have trouble reading this, and it's partially because it's just that the writing is so tiny, if need be, I may switch to an audiobook, so I can also listen while I work too. So that might be something that I do with this particular book, rather than read the physical copy, but I don't know. I'll have to see how things go with this, but this is moving over into September, and we'll see if I keep trying with the physical or if I switch to like an audiobook or something. Last one carrying over into September is Expedition Wida, by Barry Clifford. This one I haven't even, I have not touched it since the last time I picked it up. I'm still on chapter 6. Haven't done anything with it, so do need to hopefully pick that up. And then as far as September's 2023 and 2023 reads that I really wanted to get to, which now I have, they're going to be 7. There was only supposed to be 3 for this month, but now there will be 7, so fuck me. But the ones that I wanted to read for September were The Princess Diarist by Carrie Fisher, because I already got partway into this book already. I'm on page 99, and it's such a thin book. I figured this has got to be the easiest thing I get through in September, hopefully. Plus a good time, because Carrie Fisher was very funny. So that's probably, I think, other than trying to finish one of these guys up, this will probably be one of the first things that I pick up. This is basically just Carrie Fisher talking about her time on making Star Wars. The chapter that I stopped in was actually discussing her relationship with Harrison Ford. So, salacious. And then the other thing I wanted to get back to, which I think this is going to be, actually this other one's going to be really hard too, in a different way. This, the next thing I need to get read off of my list is Nathaniel Hawthorne's short stories. So, see, I liked his writing back in the day. I am having a hard time with it this go around. I don't know what it is, but I'm just having issues focusing. But yeah, probably vitamin D will help with that too. In all honesty, I don't know. But so yeah, I desperately want to get back to this in September, and I figured that's a pretty good idea. I mean, look at the cover. This looks fall-like, right? And it's Hawthorne, so it's all like, you know, spooky foliage in a dirt or a cobblestone road in Massachusetts somewhere. It's the perfect vibe, right? So yeah, figure this is a good September reading. I am like 3 stories in, I want to say, to this collection, so then this one will probably be rough too, in a different way, just emotionally rough, and that is The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas. I have been wanting to read this for like several years now, and this is the year that I said I'm going to actually do it, because I keep waiting for like the perfect moment to read this, both in like it feels like a good time to read it, and also I'm emotionally ready to read it, and I just kind of realized like at the beginning of this year that there's no right time. I just need to read it. So yeah, I am planning on picking this up this month too. If you don't know what this is about a young girl named Star, who is kind of living in two different worlds, sort of. She has like her very like prep, it's like a prep school, right? Yeah, suburban, yeah. Fancy suburban prep school that she attends, and then she also has like her very diverse and kind of poor like neighborhood that she lives in and is a part of, and things change for her drastically when she's hanging out with one of her childhood best friends, and they are pulled over by the police, and the police kill her friend in front of her, and shit ensues. So yes. So emotionally will be a big thing, but also very important, and really need to get around to reading it. So also want to get this in September. And then for a little bit of, I can't really call this light reading, because in a manner of speaking it's light reading. It's like a graphic novel in it, but as far as contents go, it's also really not light reading either, because it's a very like emotional story. And this will be a reread. And I just like the overall vibe of it for going into fall and stuff. And that is Seance Tea Party by Raymana Yee. And this is the story of a girl named Laura. Everyone around her is kind of growing up, and she's like still holding on to childhood, and she's kind of a little bit afraid about growing up and conforming. She wants to like be herself and still hold on to her childhood like wants and imaginary friends and stuff like that, and she happens to make friends with a ghost in her home. So it is, this book is a lot. It is a lot, and I love it very much. It's very sweet, and also like just, let me see, is there like a good spot that doesn't have spoilers or something? Like, look at the colors. Just freaking gorgeous. So yeah, hopefully want to also pick this up in September as well. So yeah, basically that is everything that I'm hoping to get to in September. I don't know what's gonna happen, you guys. I'm gonna try my damnedest to get through at least some of these. I'm hoping, like I said, that the doldrums will be over, and I'll feel more energized for actually reading and like doing stuff. I have a few videos that I planned out that I really want to like film and like finish up for you guys too, so hoping to like just get into that, because like fall's my time. Like fall's my time when I feel very like with it, you know. So I'm like, yeah, hoping that I'll be like more into reading and doing things other than just sitting on my butt and binging old TV shows. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have read any of these, no spoilers please, but just let me know. Did you enjoy them? Do you approve my picks? How are you doing on your 23 and 2023 challenge, if you are also taking part in that? Are you panicking yet? Because I am. Yeah, anyway, this is it. Thank you, like I said, so much for watching. Thank you for always watching. If you are new here and you would like to subscribe, please consider doing so. Oh, also let me know what you're excited to read this month, if you've got some reading plans, specific reading plans. Anyway, I will see you guys the next video. Bye.